Live, this is One for the Record. It is April 12, 2014, and here's a special report on the Bundy Ranch in Nevada. I am giving you what the mainstream media doesn't always give you. The real news for today. Here's all the information I could find on what's really going on in Nevada. Alrighty then, stay tuned, and everyone be safe out there, and keep watching. Wait till you see all of this.
Is that this is an absolute Death Star level event. Hey, can we put this back up on screen? I'll read people the headline. Breaking, Senator Harry Reid behind BLM land grab of Bundy Ranch. Personally to make money. That smiling, look at that piece of trash. BLM attempted cover-up of Senator Reid Chinese government takeover of ranch for solar farm. David Knight, I just want to say great job, my friend.
Thank you, Alex. Great job doing the research. It's always the usual suspects, but now you guys have got the smoking gun on him.
Yeah.
All right, we're here on Goldview Highway, and Jared went down to see what was going on, see how these guys were treating our cattle, and reinforcements were called in. You can see the police. There's two there, or not police, but they're park rangers. And there's two here, and there's 3 or 4 up in front of us. There's one right behind me, unmarked vehicle. So we're just trying to see what's going on. He was there at our rally. So. Anyway, down below us right now, we have 2 helicopters on the river, and they are trying to push cattle up Tocop Wash. They've got them running pretty much everywhere. The cattle are tired. They're not going to be in very good shape if they do get them to the corral. They're going over the ridge there, so they're kind of breaking away out of a herd group and trying to just get away, which they don't stand much of a chance with 2 helicopters, but they're putting up a pretty good fight.
And there's a helicopter down here in the wash, and looks like either he's got some cattle down here or he's trying to haze them or something.
There's cattle, yeah, they've split. So the herd split. Some are going up the river, some are going up the ridge, the foothills at the bottom of Tocop Wash on the west side of Tocop Wash. But they've already run them.
And it looks like he's got the cattle turned back and he's heading them right up Tocop.
Yeah, they've already run them quite a ways, and anyway, it's
bullshit.
Very inhumane the way they're going about this. A lot of these cattle are gonna end up dying, and more likely they'll end up dying once they get to the corral because they're hot, and they'll pen them, and they'll just overheat. They've already got one that's refusing to leave the river bottom. These cattle get hot and they just stop running. They're done. Yeah, we got one here. We got caution, canine, police dog on board. Who's the guy in the t-shirt here? Can't quite get this. He's shorts and a tank top, walking around. I don't know what he's doing. I don't think he's with us. He hasn't been at the rally point up to this time. Anyway.
They got Jared and some other person over there. I guess to give them citations.
We've got got 2 more, so we've got, what, 2, 4, 5 so far, so they're making their presence known. This is your federal government at work here. And this was all just because Jared drove down this road off the highway, and to get a look on how they were treating these animals as they're pushing them up the river with a helicopter. So this is what you get for driving off the pavement onto your public land. So there's quite a few people showing up. Obviously no state police, no county police here. It's all federal. It's all federal. Here we got an incident here going down. We've got a couple of concerned citizens asking this officer what's going on. And now we've got another ranger. Still no. We got 2 more rangers coming. There's 2 more rangers coming behind us. Still no state police, still no local police, county. So you can see you're quite outnumbered. I think the best thing we can do is get some pictures. Some pictures of these guys. They don't like the camera. They don't like the film. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out. Take some pictures here. Keep this rolling. Keep this rolling here. Pictures, boys. Pictures. Lots of video. Lots of video.
I got on video.
Okay, yeah, lots of video. We've got more people showing up to support us.
I don't know exactly where I'm at.
And so, they kick you out like a dog?
They were trying to be very courteous.
Oh, nice.
I was being a little bit snippy with them. Yeah, climb right here.
We're just...
Hold on. Hello.
We are right here by where the honeybees are. It's about
We
where
need
the
8.
dam is.
If we need numbers, we need them now. Cameras, 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 cameras. Cam, no they don't. We need numbers. You can call, make some phone calls, get whoever you can here. Get some more people coming. This is good. We need numbers. Huh? Jared. In the truck. They haven't let him go yet. So anyway, you've got a lot of rangers here. But a lot of people. Yeah, I said that. Not one highway patrolman, not one county, not one county sheriff.
Hi. I haven't seen you forever. Hi. I've been over to go. Okay. Come after us now.
No, because we got numbers. We got numbers. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. This is when we need numbers right now. So if you make some phone calls and get people coming.
My dad's bees. Hey, my dad's bees are right over there. You better be careful around his bees. I hope you get stung.
Yeah. Well, they're shaking hands now. Good.
Yeah. Now they're talking to Jared. They're gonna sure convince him why he's a bad person. Oh yeah. Well, that's county, so they should be on our side. We got the county, they should be on our side.
Well, they're really driving fast, aren't they? Though?
Yeah, we got county, they should be on our side. NDOT.
It's just the end off.
Yeah, it's just NDOT. Good.
Where is Davey going? Oh my God.
Well, we've got to.
Davey.
What?
Dave.
Okay, we're coming down here to see what's going on here.
Why is this low?
You tell me which one's hot.
We need cameras and people.
I want to find out Cox, son of a bitch.
That what?
The Cox.
Cox? Well, he's probably here. He's probably here.
I want to know where Officer Cox is. You dirty son of a bitches.
Yeah.
I hope that, you know, I guess you're going to march us to the gas chambers too because this is doing your duty, right?
Yeah. Just doing your
Stupid
job,
son
right?
of a
Just doing your
bitches.
job.
What in the hell is money worth to you guys? Freedom!
That's who you work for, huh?
And their guns.
Why were you? How much did you enjoy the land?
What's your kids gonna have when they grow
Yeah,
up?
what are they going to have?
It'll be a dictatorship. That's what they'll have.
Yeah.
How could you even work for this?
The King's Army.
It's a shame, you guys.
And
Little
the sad thing
puppets.
is you guys are
Hey,
starting to surround because
Americans
you're
do not
scared.
honor you guys. Americans do not honor you and your suit.
You guys are trespassing on our public lands.
You're trespassing America.
State lands, my friends. And you could be a part of it. Get on the right side of the fence.
You guys are little puppets and you're going to get shit on too. Get out of here!
Yeah, you can leave.
Now what's the matter with that, huh?
Every one of you. Get out of here.
Get some pictures of
This is what it takes, boys.
I
This
think
is
that
it right
Is
here.
a force.
Right there is a Cox guy.
It's force.
We did it.
Get. They're going. Get. Now they're leaving. We just came and showed a force and they're leaving. We got every one of these guys.
Get the hell out. You don't need to turn your lights on.
And they're all leaving.
Oh yeah, because your lights are so flipping scary
Get out of here.
anyway.
This is closed area.
This is public land. Public lands! Of the people, for the people, by the people. We just took back part of our land. Okay, we just did it. They just left. Every damn one of them. What do you think about that, Landon?
Got it.
That's how we do it. You can leave now. You can leave and don't come back. Davey, Uncle Steve, we just did it.
Back them down.
Yeah, they were gonna arrest Jared, and we come down here in force and told them to leave, and they all backed up and left.
Hey everybody, Justin Woo Lee coming in. So a lot of people are really heated about what's taking place in Nevada right now with Cliven Bundy, the cattle rancher, getting surrounded by hundreds of armed goons. They've set up a free speech zone. They have not covered this on the mainstream media. There is a press blackout taking place. They have kidnapped his kid at one point. There's also allegations that they might have abused his kid in the kidnapping that took place. They've also been stealing his cattle for a few weeks now, and all over the false narrative that they're trying to protect an endangered tortoise species, which is complete bullshit. And if you even think that that's the case, I would like to remind you of this coming out of 2009.
In the Central Valley in California, this is some of the most fertile farmland in the entire country and helps sustain the entire country in terms of food, and what has become ground zero in a battle between environmentalists and whether or not the farmers in the Central Valley here have water. Ladies and gentlemen, this has become a dust bowl. And we came here tonight with a message for Washington and President Barack Obama. Please, for the sake of the farmers, where unemployment is now near 40%, please turn this water on now.
Hope is in the future. We are hungry for change. We will transform this country. We are ready to believe again.
All of those promises, all of that hope. And yet in the San Joaquin Valley of California, hope doesn't spring eternal. This land was once considered the breadbasket of America. Roughly 12% of our nation's agricultural output came from this valley between Bakersfield and Sacramento. But everything has now changed. Today, their water is gone, shut off by the government. And the same people whose cheers of hope and change echoed from this valley all the way to Washington have been abandoned in favor of a fish barely large enough to fit into the palm of your hand. The scene here today is more reminiscent of the Dust Bowl of the 1930s. Farms that once fed the nation are barren, the parched and cracked earth. It's right out of the grapes of wrath. Thousands have lost their jobs. They line up each and every day at unemployment offices for the chance merely to put food on their table.
Oh yeah, now that's some grade A environmentalism right there. Decimating the California countryside, obliterating thousands of American jobs, and absolutely destroying a large portion of our homegrown food supply. A+ for you environmentalist fuckers out there. So if you think this Clyde Bundy issue is about a fucking tortoise, you best take your head out of your ass. And a lot of people in my circle are ready to roll out to Nevada right now, locked and loaded. I'm one of them. You guys let me know. Is Nevada where the revolution's going to start? And is now the time? Let me know, guys. I got a lot of people up in arms. I'm up in arms. Time's probably short on this. A lot of people have a bit of driving to do if they're going to make it out there. And I would prefer to get there to save Clyde Bundy, not to get there to hear that he has been shot, like, in fact, another Waco or Ruby Ridge. Because at that point, I won't be there to be a show of force. I'll be there to get revenge, like everyone else in the convoy that would roll up there. Keep in mind, that's exactly what we should have, is a complete convoy. So let me know what you think, get others on board, have them let me know what they think. This is Just Woo Lee, signing out.
News now at 6.
Dozens of armed federal officers are preparing for a showdown with a Nevada cattle rancher regarded by some as an outlaw, a hero by others.
Rangers and agents from several federal agencies have surrounded a 600,000-acre section of public land and are preparing to move against rancher Cliven Bundy, whose cattle have been grazing illegally, they say, for the past 20 years. George Knapp of the I-Team visited the Bundy Ranch this week and has that story.
This is the freedom that we have in America right here. We're going to have our freedom inside of that fence there.
Bunkerville rancher Cliven Bundy thinks the federal government has gone too far in preparing to round up his cattle. Example, this is one of 2 designated spots where the public will be allowed to protest the roundup. A sign inside the fence shows how some people feel about a First Amendment zone. And during our tour with Bundy, a passerby stopped to offer encouragement.
I'm one of your neighbors. I get to look at that every day in my life. Hang in there.
Okay, thank you.
Miles away, just off the interstate, another fenced area is where media are allowed. Armed agents in trucks form a wall to prevent anyone from approaching what resembles a military staging area, the heart of the Bundy Roundup operation. More rangers sit at every road leading into the 600,000-acre Gold Butte area to prevent the general public from coming in.
With all of these rangers and all this force that's out here, they're only after one man right now. Who do you think they're after? They're after Cliven Bundy. Whether they want to incarcerate me or whether they want me to shoot me in the back, they're after me. But that's not all that's at stake here. Your liberty and freedoms are at stake.
Bundy's had a long time to sharpen his message. The fight has been building since 1993, when BLM changed grazing rules for Gold Butte to protect the endangered desert tortoise. Bundy refused to go along and stopped paying his fees altogether. Since then, the BLM and federal courts have ordered him to stop letting his cattle roam through Gold Butte, and he's ignored the orders because he doesn't recognize federal authority over the land.
My forefathers have been up and down the Virgin Valley here ever since 1877. All of these rights that I claim have been created through preemptive rights and beneficial use of the forage in the water. I have been here longer, and my rights are all older than BLM even existed.
The Bundy family was already ranching here long before the Department of Interior was born and long before tortoises were protected. But federal courts say he doesn't have a legal leg to stand on. BLM has long sidestepped the fight, in part because of concerns what might happen if it tried to round up his 500 or so cattle that even now are grazing on forbidden public lands. Bundy says he's always been willing to pay fees, but not if it helps to cut his own throat.
I don't have no problem with that. I've tried to pay it to Nevada State, Clark County, and they've got some of my money in their coffers right now from but I'm not going to pay my money to the wrong landlord, and I'm not going to pay my money to BLM to manage me out of business. The federal government has seized Nevada sovereignty, Nevada statehood. They've seized Nevada laws, and they've seized our public land. We have no access to our public land.
Critics say Bundy's being arrogant and that his cattle have caused irreparable harm to Gold Butte's fragile environment. Environmentalists forced BLM's hand by threatening to sue in federal court. The Bureau will pay nearly $1 million to a private contractor to round up Bundy's cows. But with dozens of government agents positioned all around the area for what might take weeks or months, the true cost could be much higher. Bundy's cowhands have time to kill these days because they're prohibited from heading out to work their cattle. And soon enough, there could be no cattle left. The BLM plans to sell off Bundy's herd. Bundy stopped short of saying how far he's willing to take it.
Well, I've fought this thing legally. I've fought it politically. I've fought it through the media. And I will fight it on the ground if I have to.
George Knapp, 8 News Now.
Could I speak to a supervisor? I have an important concern. I'm not bullshit. Could I speak to a supervisor? Sir? Could I speak with a supervisor?
Don't do it, dude. Get back! Please, get back! Get back now! Move it now! This is it! Just threw a woman on the ground. Back up! Back up! Back up! You're gonna get back! Back up! Back up! I'm pregnant! You like that guy? Get back!
Get everything recorded. Just stand back. Come here. Stand with me. You stand with me. Stand with me. It's the best thing you can do right here.
They throwing down my aunt, dude.
Listen to me. Listen to me. You stay right with me. You stay right with me.
They threw down my aunt. They tased my cousin 3 times.
Listen to me.
I got it on video.
You stay right with me, okay? Huh?
We got it on video. Who's the aggressor here? Who's the aggressor?
Listen, let it go. Let it go.
Am
let
I
it go.
carrying an AR?
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Dude, seriously. Don't give them the satisfaction of taking you away. All right? Stay with me. Okay? Listen to me. Listen, they're looking bad right now, okay?
It's my family.
Don't give them the satisfaction. I know that. I know
It's
that.
my family.
I know that.
Guys!
Listen to me. Dude, listen. Come on. Come here, bro. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Don't give them the satisfaction. I have no place to go take you, bro. I know you got a lot of energy. I would do what you're do it, okay?
I've had family members fighting for this freedom.
I know how they act there. They want nothing.
I've had uncles
okay?
die for this.
They want nothing more than to take
This
it.
is America.
That's fucked up.
Listen to me, come here. Listen to me. You get on the record. I want you to talk to me right now.
Yeah.
Back up, okay?
Yeah.
I want you to tell the American public what you just saw, dude, all right? I want you to tell them. What did you just say?
Enemy aggressors. This is the road I grew up on. This is the road I grew up on. 1359 Riverside Road, Highway 170, Nevada. And I just saw federal agents throw my aunt on the ground. I saw my cousin get tased 3 times. I saw him pull dogs and sick it on a pregnant woman. Right now, just now, it's happening as we speak.
Listen.
Because we had a couple questions. I got hit by multiple vehicles because I wanted a couple questions. They hit me with their mirrors. I got hit with that dump truck. This is America, and they are the aggressors. We're not the aggressors.
You know what, kid? Hey, can we stop? Sir, can we stop those vehicles right there? No, I'll back up. Hey, you know what? No. Your court order does not allow. Where is it? Killing of cattle.
No BLM! No BLM! No BLM! No BLM!
What are you doing with the backhoes? That's all we want to know. What are you doing with the backhoes? That's all we want to know, dude.
Who's got the ARs? Who's got the body armor? I left my pocket knife at home. Who's got the guns?
Comply with the order. Yes, sir. Comply with the order. Come here. Come with me. Comply with their orders. You understand? That's where you get in trouble. Come with me. Come here.
I don't want it.
Huh? No, I know, but you have to. You don't give them the satisfaction. You gotta come back.
I know,
okay?
but they gotta see my face.
You want to take me? Go ahead. Get out of here. You are one fucking pussy.
We don't need that. Get out of here. We're taking our shit.
I want to know
We're taking their chicken shit road. Go before us. Go that way. Yeah, we know they should try that. Yeah, your chicken shit should hide around and take different roads.
We'll see you in federal court, buddy.
You drive your little truck past the sign.
You need to leave now.
We're done.
Get
You're not done, dude. You're not done.
Get
Hey,
out of here.
you're done when we say you're done.
Here, you losers. Big American hero. You guys need to get
We don't mean any harm, bro. We don't mean any harm. I will stay back. I don't mean any harm. I'm just recording your brutality.
Sir, for your safety, would you move
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
My baby calves! They're under the bushes dying because you stick their mamas! Terrorists!
Get in the truck. Get the hell out. Hey.
You threw a woman on the ground.
That's the thing.
Who threw the woman?
He won't deal with you
Who
throwing
threw
a
her?
woman on the ground.
No, it was Margaret.
It was Margaret that he threw on the ground, the one that had cancer.
She's cancer ripped. She's a mess.
She's been fighting cancer.
Where is she?
Get out of here.
That was her church.
Get out of our state. Get out of here.
Right here, Margaret on the shirt.
Pull back. That's right, baby. That's right. BLM, go away. BLM, go away. BLM, go away. BLM, go away. That's how we know. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes! Yes!
Come on, brothers! Yeah! Here we go, brothers! Here we go, brothers!
That one had Oregon plates on that son of a bitch.
Who got, where's Margaret?
Margaret! Get over here and tell them what they did. Look at her. Look at her feet.
Margaret.
Hand. Look at her hand. I have 11 children. I'm 57 years old, and they threw me to the dirt.
Why did they throw you?
I was saying. I was taking pictures. I'm getting in front of their vehicle and taking pictures.
Right.
I just said, get out of here. Get out of here.
You did.
That's all I was doing.
And they said, you said,
They didn't
get out of the way? They didn't.
Said, get out. No, they didn't say anything. I was threw her down.
Are you okay?
No, I hurt. I mean, they scraped my knee.
Do you want me to call a medic? Let's get this documented.
No, look
okay?
at this. And here.
Do you remember who did it to you?
No, I didn't see because
Okay.
it was like I was like
Listen to
this.
me.
Okay. And
Listen.
they just tackled me and threw.
I'm going to
pushed me.
contact 911. You're going to get this documented,
Yes.
okay?
They pushed me. She has cancer.
Based on what you just told me, you have cancer, man?
I've been
Hold that microphone.
free for 2 years on cancer. I just quit my treatment and listen to her throat. She had it in her throat and they're throwing her down, choking her. Hey, how are you?
Hello, 911?
I was.
Hi, 911. We have a medical situation requiring EMS support at the Bundy Ranch. We had a member of the, I have it documented, by the way, on video.
Tell them you're the reporter. They won't
I'm
come.
the reporter. Hello?
See, okay.
Are you there?
They hang up on you.
Hey, interview Stitzy. They had a feeling say I don't want to be here. I want to leave.
I heard
I don't
it
want to
too.
be here.
That's the one I said push her down. Right. I
He
didn't
didn't
want to be.
Hello?
If they
Could you send a medic for a medical situation at Bundy Ranch? This is on Riverside, correct? Are we on Riverside?
I'm not sure.
Excuse me?
So.
No, we're at exit 112, right at the corner where it says Bundy Melons. I-15 to exit 112. Make a right on, I think it's Riverside. Come over the river. I-15 northbound. I-15 northbound. Exit 112, okay? You're going to make a right. And you will come all the way, just cross the river, and we're on the other side of the river, okay? We'll be here for you. 760-686.
Yeah, I was just, kind of following them down a dirt road, just hollering at them, go home.
3852.
I didn't swear, I didn't even just say, go home. We just wanted
Hello?
to go home. And then they come out, and I got in front of one truck, and I was up on the hood, and they were rolling, so I was just going back like this with them.
Did they hit you with the car?
Yeah, I was on the car. I was there. They hit me. I come like this. I just followed it back, and then I stood to the side. That one let me go by. Then the next one come, and I just kind of stood in front of trying to take pictures. I don't think I got any pictures, and then I kind of stood back, and I was just.
Well, Nevada family's decades-long battle with the federal government has reached its boiling point. Armed agents surrounding the family's ranch to seize their cattle. The Bureau of Land Management says the cattle are grazing illegally, but the family and their supporters say the government is trying to intimidate them with these heavy-handed tactics. William LaJeunesse is live from Los Angeles. Hi, William.
Well, Eric, this is not over, and fear is it could get worse. Ranchers are armed, the federal government determined. As you can see in this tense standoff yesterday north of Las Vegas, armed agents using dogs and tasers to hold back dozens of ranchers until eventually the ranchers ran them off, chanting, BLM, go away. The feds used 8 helicopters and hundreds of agents to enforce a court order to seize 900 cattle belonging to defiant 68-year-old Cliven Bundy, whose family began grazing cattle here in the 1800s, well before the Bureau of Land Management took the land to protect the endangered desert tortoise. Bundy claims it's open range, and his rights supersede those of the government.
My stand is I have no contract with the United States government, and you do not own this land. This is land, a part of the sovereign state of Nevada.
Which is just one of the consequences of allowing the federal government to come out here and to access this land.
The feds already seized 300 of Bundy's cattle to repay grazing fees they claim he owes. The issue of public use dates back to the Sagebrush Rebellion of the 1970s when rancher Wayne Hage and others fought for more local control of public land. Fox profiled the movement in a one-hour special, Enemies of the State. The feds manage 87% of Nevada, and many feel they don't do it fairly.
It's inherently wrong, in my opinion, and I think the collective opinion of the commissions, that we would take the private property of an individual and confiscate it.
Nevada's governor and Senator Dean Heller accused the administration of overreach and violating residents' right of free speech and access. But the feds, Eric, are refusing to back down, so this could go on for some time.
Yeah, a big issue out west. Thank you, William.
This is an absolute Death Star level event. Hey, can we put this back up on screen? I'll read people the headline. Breaking, Senator Harry Reid behind BLM land grab of Bundy Ranch. Personally to make money. That smiling, look at that piece of trash. BLM attempted cover-up of Senator Reid Chinese government takeover of ranch for solar farm. David Knight, I just want to say great job, my friend.
Thank you, Alex. Great job doing the research. It's always the usual suspects, but now you guys have got the smoking gun on him.
Yeah. People get excited when they win the Super Bowl, folks. You know, their team does. I get excited when we are literally... I'm sorry, folks. Help us. Nightly News. I'll be on the Nightly News tonight, 7 o'clock. Back tomorrow. Pray for us. Pray for America. Thanks for all your support. Great job, crew.
We're on the march.
Yes.
Alex Jones.
Coming for you, murderers. Coming for you, scum. Coming.